We're still talking about mixed number divided by mixed number. And now we are going to look at unlike denominators. So, what does that look like? You have 2 and 3/5. That's a mixed number because you have a whole number and you have a fraction going on. You're going to divide that by 4 and 2/3. Now, what are we going to do with this? Remember, turn your mixed number into an improper fraction. And we already went over how to turn our mixed number into an improper fraction. So our mixed number is 2 and 3/5. To turn that into an improper fraction, you know that you'll need to multiply your denominator and your whole number, and you are going to add that to your numerator. So 5 times 2 is equal to 10, and 10 plus 3 is equal to 13. Our new fraction or our improper fraction is now 13 fifths. We have our next mixed number, and we're going to do the same thing with the mixed number to turn it into an improper fraction. You're going to multiply your denominator and your whole number, and then you're going to add your numerator. 3 times 4 is equal to what? Yes, that is equal to 12. And what is 12 plus 2? Very good. Yes, 12 plus 2 is equal to 14. Your next fraction is now 14/3. And notice that you have two fractions, but still keep in mind that your denominators are different. We already know when our denominators are different that we need to find equivalent fractions. So you have 13/5, and then you also have 14/3. You need to find equivalent fractions for those. And we already said that we need to find our LCD. Take a minute, pause this video, and find the LCD for 5 and 3. If you get 15, you are correct because our LCD for 5 and 3 is 15. And you're multiplying 5 times 3 because 5 times 3 is equal to 15. And you're multiplying 13 times 3. Do the same thing for your next fraction. We have 14/3. We already know what our LCD is. Your LCD is equal to 15. So our new fraction is now 70/15. Don't get confused because you have big numbers. You can still work with them because we already know the strategy that we have to use. All right. You want to rewrite your new fractions, not the old one, because the reason why we find equivalent fractions is so that we can have our same denominators or our denominators to be the same. And remember, we said once you have your denominators, that's the same. You rewrite them. Okay. And then you ignore your denominator. So we're going to ignore 15 and we're going to ignore the other 15 in our denominator. Then what are we going to do? Yes, we are going to divide our numerators. You're going to do numerator divided by numerator. So you have 39 divided by 70. Remember, we ignore our denominators because once you divide them, you're going to get one anyway. And now we're going to rewrite our numerators as fraction. And remember, you read it from left to right. Again, you read it from left to right. You have 39 on the left, and you have 70 on the right. Our 39 is our numerator, and our 70 is our denominator. Now, that is it for this lesson on dividing mixed number by mixed number. As you can see, the strategies are very similar to what we've been using and to what we've been doing. And sure, there are many other strategies that you can use. If you already know a strategy on how to solve when you're dividing mixed number by mixed number, then go ahead and use that strategy. That's the cool thing about math. We're not restricted to only one strategy. If you already know the strategy, go ahead and use it and double check to make sure that you got it correct. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.